Hello, Darren here, the Creative Minimalist. www.thecreativeminimalist.com. How are you all feeling? It's been a while. But look, we're in December already. I can't believe how quick this year has gone. Despite some things taking a long time and things being slow and in hiatus and a whole lot of waiting going on. We'll get to this in a moment. Yes, despite all that, I can't believe we're actually in December already. Don't know, perhaps it's because I've been drinking too much coffee. I think it's a latte. Don't tell anyone. Normally I only drink black coffee, but this might well be a latte. Shh, don't tell anyone. Anyone could be listening and find out what this is. Sorry, just having a sip. Even if it is a latte, it's very nice. Welcome to my update. As you can see, we're hitting December. I'm still using this as my main bullet journal. In fact, things have moved on a little bit. as we say in the planning industry. What am I about? In my journal and planner setup, things seem to be heading back into here, despite using more journals. that's the offset. I spoke to myself, if you're going to put everything in one journal, use more journals. Yeah, that's the way I roll. Anyway, December setup's coming up. So I created my December layout. Everything that needs to be captured and done for December will go here. Set out my dashboard, just because I like a double spread. I don't need to have this dashboard in there, but I just use it as a bit of a focus for the month. I'm waiting for quite a few things to happen, and so waiting has been very much on my mind. So a little visual reminder, a little bit of art in there on waiting. But so yes, the December layout, and all things December. But where we are at the moment, this is this week. So I'm still using the weekly layout. We're here now. So look, I should have written video for planner update. See, like I've written it in now, so I can cross it off later on. That's bad. I shouldn't have done it that way. But just using this as my weekly overview. So that's where I am. I've got doing the weekly overview each week. Now, this is the latest news update. Hold on there. I was and have been using the little A6 journal. The idea was to have this as my daily captures and thoughts, because I like the size, but it hasn't worked. I've mentioned it before, but it hasn't sort of worked. I've been capturing bits and pieces in here, but nothing specific bullet journal related, which is okay. So I should just park this to one side, because I want to tell you a little bit more of where that daily is heading. But in the meantime, like I said, I've set up December, various collections in here. So Christmas list up, an updated budget list as well going into December. But then what I have been doing is, surprisingly enough, the little captures, the daily captures, I've moved into here for this week. So I've got the weekly overview, I've got the monthly overview, then I boil it down to a weekly sort of main headings project, and then daily captures are going in here. So I've brought it all into the one bullet journal at the moment, and that seems to be a bit better. I'm still not capturing too much, but at least it's all in the one place to capture. So this week and then December. So we'll then be migrating everything into December. Daily captures in here. Now, what else am I doing? I said that I was using more journals. A couple of decisions to make. I've been using this as my general sort of spirit meditation, thinking, new moon ritual, general prayers and things, diary. But I'm not using this next year, or currently not using this next year, due to various issues and thoughts and things that are going through my head. But currently I'm not using that. But I'm wondering whether to put all my prayers and rituals into this sort of an undated approach. So that's currently on my mind, whether to move these bits of papers and things that end up getting stored in there into here, along with the papers and things that get stored into there. You can tell I'm a papers and bits and pieces person. Or, and this is where the thinking is following on from that. If I've got all these papers and bits and pieces, is it more that I need something loose to collect prayers and spirit type things? That's a thought and decision going on, but that is one of the journals or planners that I'm using. So I do think I do take time out just to meditate, pray, think of the bigger things, the bigger picture. Whether you think the bigger picture exists or not, that's up to you. Doesn't matter. That's what I do. Minstrel's Magic has come back out. It was put away in a box. I thought if I put it away in a box, I can then bring out all my music stuff when I want to do it. And the upshot was that I wasn't bringing out any of my music stuff when I was doing music. So my music writing journal is now out and about, and I'm writing music again. I'm writing songs and poetry and all that sort of stuff, and that's all in there. So I'm using the music journal again regularly. See, everything's gone into here. I'm starting to use more, and a complete not new departure, but trying to organise things a lot better. I've now got a specific blog journal for the blogging and for these videos and things, and I'm starting to plan out the next sort of 4 months in here. So I've now got a specific blog journal. So when I'm doing blogging work or write and music work, they've got their own books. And when I'm writing fiction, my fiction journal is back out again. So I'm starting to work again with specific journals for specific things. So I've got spirit journal, music journal, blogging journal, fiction journal, planner journal, bullet journal. I'm also using things on the computer to capture projects more, and projects and digital things that are linked together there. But now, and this is what I want to come back to, this sort of daily type journal capture thing didn't really work, or hasn't really worked as such, and it's begun to morph into like a visual image, sort of almost like a junk journal. And yep, see, I've still got my junk journal going on, which was the original inspiration for this. So I think these two are pretty much the same thing, and I shouldn't really have moved the daily capture bullet journal thing into here, but these can be daily capture and thought elements where I can capture things if I want to and use them. Which brings me on to where I will be heading into the next year. I've bought, again, another couple of the iconic journals because I absolutely love these. I will show a bit more of this next time as I begin to develop it, but basically this will be a capture when I want to capture content. It's got diaries, it's got a yearly overview, a monthly overview, or it can be used as a yearly overview, monthly overview, and then daily sort of essays or captures things. So I'm going to use that again. I will probably keep an arty junk journal, but this will morph into that. That's the current thinking, that's the current plan, but as you know, plans, and certainly my plans, do change. This is my December overview. This is what I'm using for December. I will let you know how it goes on. I will keep you updated, but I'm planning my way. So until we meet again, plan your way, because that's the only way that will work for you. I'm going to be planning my way, and I may actually end up with more journals or less journals. It doesn't really matter, as long as I'm capturing everything and getting everything done that needs to be done. So stay safe, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.